Hi there, and thanks for joining. I'm Per from All Quiet. Alert fatigue is a real problem for on-call teams. Sometimes one root cause, such as a slow database, can create multiple alerts that create a lot of noise. In this video, we're going to show you how to use our grouping feature to merge multiple alerts into one incident and reduce noise. Let's look at our incident dashboard. We have two separate incidents: high API latency and database connection timeout. If we look at the payloads, or respectively the incident details, we can see that for both the cluster is production east. However, right now I'm still receiving two different notifications to my phone. And even though I know both incidents come from the same regional issue, they create unnecessary clutter. We now want to group them into one incident to reduce noise and stay focused. Now, let's look at our payload mapping settings. On top of the page, you will find the payloads that created both incidents, both with cluster ID as production east. We already mapped the cluster ID against the cluster attribute. To activate grouping, we now have to find the grouped column and activate grouped for this specific attribute. Save your integration settings. You are now telling All Quiet to check the cluster ID or the cluster attribute's value for every new payload. If an open incident already has that same ID, All Quiet adds the payload to that incident instead of creating a new one. Now, let's check what happens if we retrigger these two incidents. First, we're going to retrigger the high API latency incident. And second, the database connection timeout issue. As you can see, there's only one incident that shows that there are two incidents grouped below. They are grouped via the cluster ID, which we just selected in the grouping, and you can still see all technical data from every payload inside the incident details for one incident and for the other one. Also, you can see that the severity is based on the highest sub-incident severity. Your team will only get alerted once, but you will still see all the information you will need. As you can see, the grouping function can be very helpful to reduce noise if there are a lot of alerts for the same issue at the same time. But what if the production east cluster has another issue in about 2 hours and the old one hasn't been resolved yet? You do not want this new issue to be hidden inside this grouped incident, because you will not receive any information and notification about the new issue. This is where our grouping interval function comes into play. You can activate it by going to the payload mapping settings of your integration and select the grouping window field on top of the payload mapping section. If you, for example, want to say you only want to group within 1 hour after the first alert, you can set the grouping window to 3600 seconds. If a new payload with the same cluster ID arrives within this 1 hour, All Quiet will group it. If it arrives after that window, All Quiet creates a new incident. This ensures you see new issues while stopping the storm of redundant alerts. Grouping All Quiet incidents helps you stop managing notifications and start resolving issues. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to check out our other videos or see our other guidelines and documentations at docs.allquiet.app. Thank you.